Maybe they just suck. Maybe they just can't close. But, maybe they're just not a good team. Oh, today we're doing Week 6 NFL spicy picks. Just, spicy ones. These are spiciest picks on the internet, man. So spicy. Wow. Okay, let's get into it. Last week I went 9-5, so I have improved from where I was at roughly 50% in the beginning of the season, so makes me 47-31 on the season. So that's exciting. I am improving. Let's keep improving. Let's get into it. First game, we're going to have the Broncos at Chiefs. Oh boy, this is going to be one exciting Thursday game of foosball. That's right. Last year, the league just saw all those Broncos games, and they're like, oh man, you know what would be a great one for the people to watch? Broncos versus Chiefs. So we can just see the Chiefs just shit all over a really bad team. That'll be good football to watch. No! The Chiefs are going to take it. We're going to have Ravens at Titans. The Titans have been a very inconsistent team. They beat up my Bengals super bad, but then this past week, they couldn't get a run going to save their lives. They need prune juice. If the Titans can have a little prune juice and get the runs going, they might be able to do something. However, I still think the Ravens are a much better team, so I'm going to pick the Ravens. Ooh, Panthers at Dolphins. I wonder who's going to take this one. It's going to be the Dolphins, for sure. And if the Dolphins lose to the Panthers, you're dropping way down on my power rankings. I don't even care. Saints and Texans. This one might actually be pretty good. I'm going to have the Saints winning. I think that they're a much better team than I thought at the beginning of the season. Boy, have they been loving proving me wrong. I think Derek Carr is a fantastic addition to that team, and the Texans are really finding their own. They've got C.J. Stroud, but I think the Texans, this is a year for them to experiment and really find their own. So I think they're going to go a little above 50% on the whole season. However, I think the Saints are trying to make a playoff run. So I'm giving it to the Saints. Commies versus the Falcons. The Falcons also proving to be a better team than I thought. They're number 2 in their division. The Commanders being about the team I expected. I'm just going to have to go with the gut feeling on this one and pick the Commanders. Colts at Jaguars. Colts doing okay, I guess. The Jaguars just defeated Buffalo. And whatever about whatever and jet lag, whatever. They've been beating Buffalo year after year, and the Jags look like a very good team this year. I believe in them. So, I'm picking the Jags over the Colts. Seahawks at Bengals. A nice home game for the Bengals. Seahawks doing fairly decently. Still not convinced they're going to make playoffs, though I'm not sure I'm convinced the Bengals can yet. We'll see. Joe Burrow looked much healthier than in the past. They've started using Chase effectively. Irwin had an awesome performance in the last game. So if we can keep that momentum going, we're definitely going to beat the Seahawks. I'm going with the Bengals on this one. Vikings, Bears. Ooh, both those teams are pretty bad. We keep saying the Vikings, they look like a good team, but they keep losing. Oh, last year they were just on the right side of these close games. Maybe they just suck. Maybe they just can't close. But maybe they're just not a good team. So I don't know if the Bears or the Vikings are going to win, because the Bears are also just terrible. I don't believe in them at all, but I mean, the Vikings can't get fucking wins. I mean, they beat the Panthers, but whoa. They didn't even not a very good team. So we're going to roll the die. Even will be Panthers, odd will be Vikings. It's a 9. We're picking the Vikings. 49ers versus the Browns. This one will be interesting because the Browns' defense is fucking tight. They have a great defense, but I don't believe in their offense. And the 49ers also have a very good defense. So I do think the 49ers are going to pull through because the offense of the 49ers is significantly better than the Browns' offense. But I think that the Browns are going to manage to hold them to a smaller point total than other teams have been able to do. We'll see if Watson's in the game or not, or if he's still complaining about his shoulder. I don't know. Watson was the worst decision the Browns have made. They need to get over the freaking fallacy of sunk costs and all that and just move on, but they won't. So, I mean, they're the Browns. They like having bad quarterbacks, apparently. Anytime anything goes well, they just fuck it up. Anyways, enough about that. I do think the 49ers are going to get the win, but I think it's going to be a closer game than maybe a lot of people expect, and I really think the Browns defense is going to give them a shot to stay in it at least. but 49ers to win. Pats versus Raiders. I don't think the Raiders are that good, but the Pats are fucking terrible. I'm picking Raiders. Lions at Bucks. Now this is going to be a very good game. In fact, we're going to be streaming this game, so check us out as we do a live play-by-play while it's going on. Lions and Bucks. This is going to be an awesome game. I really hope it is. Very close. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think both teams are pretty evenly matched. I have the Bucks coming out on top, and honestly, it was basically a coin flip. I prefer the Lions overall, but I really do like that Baker Mayfield is finally getting a good look. I think he's been underrated for too long, so I picked the Bucks literally just based off of the Lions are going to make the playoffs regardless, and the Bucks, I really want Baker Mayfield to get a little redemption. He deserves it, so Bucks will win this one. Cardinals versus the Rams. I was with a lot of people thinking the Cards were going to tank at the beginning of the season. Maybe they saw all these absolute shit teams, like the fact that the Panthers and Bears are competing for fucking last place, and the Bears will get the Panthers pick. So literally if they get 1 and 2, the Bears are just winning out on the tank bowl. So I think the Cardinals are actually trying. It's going to be a toughie. I'm going to pick the Cardinals winning over the Rams. I think the Cardinals are going to get over their tank, and I think the players on that team, they have a lot to prove. And I think they're going to go out there and prove it. Cardinals. Eagles versus the Jets. Yeah, the Jets have a good defense, but the Eagles are able to score points with their quarterback, and their quarterback can move. Now, Wilson has done better recently than people expected, I think, but he's still really, really bad. The Eagles are also not going to get lost in the sauce. I'm going to have the Eagles winning by 17 points. Giants versus the Bills. Ooh, another Giants primetime game. Thank you, NFL Daddy. Thank you so much. Oh, man. You know, going into the season, what every NFL fan was like, you know what? We want to see plain-ass fucking Jones, you know, playing in prime time 4 out of 6 weeks. Yeah, let's just give them the most. Let's not give it to, like, good teams and exciting matchups. No, let's give it to one of the most overrated teams going into the season. And, like, they didn't earn this many primetime games. Buffalo did. Anyways, Buffalo's going to shit all over them. We're not even going to stream this primetime one. We're going to do 1 o'clock and a 4 o'clock game because I'm just going to go hang out with some friends to watch this one because I don't even want to watch the blowout. It's going to be disgusting. Disgusting, I tell you. Bills will win it. Then we're going to have the Cowboys-Chargers for Monday night. We'll be streaming this one. Anyways, the Chargers are proving to be not that good. They've been a fraudulent team for years. I do not believe in their coaching at all. And I think Herbert is an overrated quarterback. I don't think he's a bad quarterback, don't get me wrong, but just everyone's always been like, is it Burrow or Herbert? And it's just always fucking been Burrow. So anyways, I do think the Chargers are going to win this one, though, because I think the Cowboys are more fraudulent than the Chargers. And I don't think the Chargers are a bad team overall. I just think they're aggressively mid. And I think aggressively mid is going to beat the aggressively mid Cowboys. Chargers will win. Green Bay and Pittsburgh will be on bye this week, so we don't have to do any pick'ems for them. All right, folks, this has been my Week 6 NFL picks and predictions. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what I got right. Let me know what I got wrong. Tell me anything you want, really. I don't mind. Make sure you hit that like button and check us out every week when we do these. And until next time, have yourself a good day.